Hi there,
We
everyone.
found a big red button that says record on it.
So we are going to do this one not live today because it appears Facebook is having some challenges. So we're recording and we're going to post later, but we didn't want you to miss the show because we do think that this is a lot of incredible information. Obviously, we're a little flustered because Facebook is on personal and private pages having problems with live streaming today, but we are going to make you a smoked Manhattan and we're going to talk about ways to get rid of smoke smell in your home, whether that be cigarette smoke, fire smoke, anything like that. So there's lots of
Yeah.
neat tricks that
Or
you
if you
can
had
do.
a trouble smoking up the Manhattan and your kitchen
Right.
smells like
Smells so
delicious,
good
so
though.
good, but your glasses are not smoked.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
So we're going to start with just the basics. So what we've done is I have these beautiful coupe glasses that I have gotten as a gift from Anna.
Yes.
And we actually have been pre-smoking them already. So we have this smoker here, which is the Breville smoker. Great smoker, great gift. If you're ever thinking about getting one for a loved one or family member Christmas-wise, this is a pretty cool gift.
Yeah.
Anna's
Okay.
going to hold
I'm
up the
gonna
glass.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna hold the glass
And you stick
with the cover. Yeah. Special
that
cover
with a special cover in it.
that insulates the smoke. Let me
Yeah.
see if I can hold that elegant. I'm gonna keep my hair away.
And we are going to smoke the glass.
All right.
So if
So
you watch,
we
you're going to
covered.
see
Yeah.
smoking going into the glass right now. And we're filling the glass with smoke, and then we're going to let it settle and sit while we make the cocktail. So this is what we've been doing is we've been smoking the glasses, getting
Oh
them
yeah.
all
Look
nice
up.
and pre-smoked
Oh.
so that this will be a nice smoky cocktail for us to drink.
Yeah. I hope you can see that because
think
we
they can.
definitely can here. Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
All right.
So now we're going to
Then
turn that off for now. And we've got the glasses pre-smoked. So now we're going to take the ingredients, which I totally forgot to put onto the screen because we were busy fighting with Facebook.
oh, okay.
And we're going to put ice into here.
Well, but if you guys have our journal, which is Tipsy Realtor Journal, it's available on Amazon. It has all cocktails and all discussions that we have here with the cocktails on a weekly basis. You can buy it on Amazon. It's pinned on our website, and the recipe is going to be all there. Now, Robin is back.
All right.
All right.
So we've got our stirring glass full of ice. We're
Okay.
putting in our, which I don't know.
Well, we need like 2 ounces of this, so we just
Yes.
just pour that all in.
2 ounces
And
of
hold
this.
on.
Again, we were a little flustered.
I got it. There you go. Hold on. We need
Because we're going to make 2 at once here.
yes. Okay.
So we're doubling the recipe.
And then we have more cosmic,
Which is 4 ounces.
You're welcome.
It's 2 of each.
You're welcome to use any bourbon whiskey that you have at home or you like to use. So yes, 4 ounces. Oh my God. Are you sure? Did you count it right? I was like, a lot of alcohol.
There.
All right, in our festive little sweater.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because it's 3 of each.
Yes.
Because we're doubling it. Only one.
That's the orange one?
That's the orange one.
Okay.
So now we're supposed to stir it until it gets nice and chilled. So we're stirring it until it's nice and chilled. And once it's nice and chilled, we'll strain it into our beautifully smoked glasses.
Do we need a strainer?
We have a strainer.
Oh, okay, awesome. Okay. You let me ready. Are you ready? Let's do this one first. Make sure yeah, excellent. Oh, you're tripping.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those days.
Okay, and another. Oh, how it's just like the smoke just went out of the glass. Perfection.
And now if you really want, you can, once you get all the alcohol in here, is you can actually go and you can smoke it again a second time to get it more smoky if you like. You can just smoke the glasses. Sometimes what people will do is they'll take the glasses and they'll actually use the smoke and they'll basically light the wood on fire and then just stick the glasses upside down on top of it.
Yeah.
And then the smoke just kind of fills that. That's another way of doing it if you don't
And
have a smoker.
obviously, like we're using a very long coupe glasses, but if you ever been to some of the lounges around Calgary, it's very popular to smoke anything now.
Yeah.
And they have like those domes. You can put a dome
Yeah.
over your drink and smoke your drink as well. And the garnishing with cherries.
So here we go. These
Oh.
are our smoked Manhattans.
So beautiful.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's try this.
So it's definitely alcohol forward.
I don't hate it.
Don't hate it.
I think we need more because from what I remember, Manhattan, it's a little bit on the sweeter side.
Well,
maybe,
that was a sweet vermouth.
Maybe just a little bit less bourbon, more sweet vermouth. I don't know.
Maybe.
But the flavor is great. So it's definitely a great sipper.
Mm-hmm.
The flavor, very kind of bourbon forward. That orange bitter is definitely come through a little.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's really growing on me.
Yeah, it's a nice sipper drink.
Yes.
Definitely alcohol forward. You have to like those alcohol forward drinks.
Well, there is like what 3 ounces just booze. Happy Wednesday! Obviously we really needed this one after all the technology issues we were going through.
All right, so now let's talk about
yes.
how to get rid of smoke smell in your home. So obviously when you buy a house and it smells like smoke or anything like that, obviously that's a big problem. And you don't want to have your house smelling like smoke. And if you do currently smoke in your home, please stop. It actually will decrease the value of your home by about $10,000, if not more. It is incredibly difficult to sell a house that smells like cigarette smoke. So the first thing you can always do is if your house smells like smoke is obviously there is paint you can buy at Walmart or Costco, no, Home Depot.
Yeah, Home Depot is good.
Any Canadian Tire, whatever. And you can actually seal the entire house, but you would have to paint every wall, every ceiling, everything. Cabinets sometimes can hold smoke smell. Countertops can hold smoke smell. Flooring can hold smoke smell. So those are some of the things that can hold the smell.
Yeah, basically, well, from what I've read, so Home Depot has a really nice, actually, article that they about the treating house for all kinds of smoke, and they actually go step by step on treating everything. So one, like we just did it during my search, I saw it. But basically, everything in your house, like especially if you smoked in a house for a lengthy period of time, or you did had very intense smoke accident, like you burn your toaster oven, or you forgot to open a flute in your fireplace. None of those things ever happened to me, but like, if that's what happened to you, you might need to do a little bit more detailed smoke treatments, I would say. So, of course, if you did burn something in a house, immediately open your doors and windows, central ventilation. You know that switch on the wall by your thermostat? Nobody ever knows what it is. Well, you should turn that on because it helps to circulate your air.
So it'll bring fresh air from the outside in and get rid of the smoke or the air that is inside the house currently. So it'll help refresh your air faster, and it uses all your bathroom fans and your hood fan and everything like that to do that.
You may have to run it for like a day and even more. Secondly, one of the things I've read, which is actually, I didn't even think about it, but make sure when you do, like if you do smoke in the house or you doing trying to get the house treated for smoke, change your filters.
100%.
Yeah, in your furnace, air filters. I know you have air purification system in your home.
I do. So we have actually a pretty cool air purification system that we got from Aaron at, I should know the name of his company. He's amazing.
Well, his name is Aaron.
His name is Aaron. So if you want his referral, let me know. I'll send it to you. But Aaron came in and he put in this deodorizing electronic filter plus an actual UV filter because I have bad allergies. So the UV filter actually is cutting out all the things with UV light before it hits the furnace. or add before it goes in from the furnace to the air outside in the rest of our house. And then we've got that electronic air filter that is like this big, huge thing with like a triple wide filter thing that we have to specially order. And it does make a significant difference. I can
Yeah.
definitely, as someone with allergies, 100% feel it when I'm in the house.
So the other things, and this is what I've done through my practice in real estate, because sometimes you come in a house and you're like, listing tomorrow, and you're like, oh my God, right? So I did screenshots actually of some of the products that we were very successful with. And you can buy majority of them actually in Amazon, but I did find a lot of versions of them at Home Depot. So there is, they basically all order removals of observancy. So this product, for example, it's a little canisters looking like this. You open them up and you just put them all over the house. And I do keep some of them for even showings. I just hide them
Yeah.
behind the planter, behind the curtain, something that people won't like see it. Also the charcoal, like bamboo charcoals, there's a different versions of them. They're also available in the store, work really good. You can throw them around the house. This product I also used. It's called Osium, and kind of similar idea. It's a trucks though the smoke and odors and just sucks it in. It's awesome.
The other one you can do as well is you can actually rent a deodorizer for your house and you have to run it, but you can only run it when you're not
Yes.
there and nothing else live can be in the house. So no live plants, no live people, no live animals, no live anything. You have to put it in the house and walk away for a weekend and take out everything that's living in your home while this thing is in your house, sucking out all the
Yeah.
bad air so that you can get rid of the
And
smells.
of course, there are other companies that specialize if it's, and I had a couple properties that were really smoked in probably since the 50s. And I have to say, even though it did make a difference, it did not completely took away the smoke. So nothing is proof, especially if the house been smoked in for many, many years. And sometimes you like it's like soaked in, I
Yeah.
feel like in the drywall. So it's nothing get like it's that little lingering smell is always going to be present. So kind of, don't say like, oh, I hired this company and spent, I think it's actually quite a lot of money. I
It's
think
quite a
it's like
lot
a
of money.
$1,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
And it didn't work. It's because it's so deep in the walls and ceilings and flooring that the only way to get rid of it is really just take the house to the studs.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, I know it's crazy. One of the other things I found, so Lysol works really well for upholstery. If you steam the carpets, if you steam your furniture, spray some Lysol. I also found on a quick kind of turnaround, it does make a huge difference. And my personal favorite, I bring peppermint oil to open houses and I rub on surfaces.
So that's funny because I was actually going to say what I like doing. So I do it in my cabin because especially when my cabin is in low season, it's not used as much. So it's a house that was built in the 1932s. It can get kind of pretty old and stale smelling, and the people who lived there prior to us did smoke in the house quite intently. And as much as we've sealed off as much as we can in the house, they still did smoke in it. So I actually put bounce dryer sheets in
Mhm.
all of my furnace vents,
Yes.
and I put bounce dryer sheets all in there. And then I actually get that stuff that you put in cars to make cars smell good. And
Mhm.
I spray it on my air filter and I put it in my air filter and then put it in my furnace. So it does keep the house kind of smelling nice. So every time the filter or the furnace engages, it puts a nice smell into there. And that's actually how I do it when it's low season for the
Yeah.
cabin to keep the cabin smelling nice.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think we actually use that trick basically to elevate
Yep.
the smell of the house at any, and you can, pick your balance, like the sweet, the
Mm-hmm.
fresh air, depends what goes with your decor. Those are really, so it's not one thing, and it's not a quick fix, like because airing out and all those odor controlled items that I shared, and there's a tons of them. Those like the ones you spend the least amount of money, and usually you get pretty good return on getting rid of your smoke smell. But yes, nothing worse than smoke actually getting into the walls and ceilings and really like damaging it. I know they said like if you smoked in a house and you have like nicotine residue, whatever,
Yeah.
on your ceiling. And what they recommend is basically detergent and water. But I can tell you from like experience, scrubbing the entire ceiling, it won't help. And especially if you have popcorn ceiling,
Yeah.
or anything textured, that's not doable at all.
Sometimes you just have to seal it in and then paint it again.
That's right.
And like Clint and I have been working 20 years to make sure that our cabin no longer smells like cigarette smoke. So the biggest thing you can do and the best thing you can do is don't smoke in your house. Smoke outside.
Yeah.
I'd rather you not smoke in the garage, but if you have to smoke inside, garage, maybe that still can be a deterrent from people because they walk through your house and they love the house and then they walk into the garage and they're like, oh my
Well,
gosh.
and that's still that air lingers in because, like, how many times, like, so garage door is usually by the entrance to the house,
Yeah.
and you walk in and you like, what is that smell? And then you walk through the house, it's all fine. You go back to the garage and you again you can smell
Yeah.
it. I mean, listen, nothing hurts to prop the door if you're smoking in a garage. Like,
Yeah, open your garage
don't
door and do it.
don't hotbox it, like,
Exactly.
because that's really, it's so hard to get rid of that smoke smell. And I can tell you, even smokers don't want buy a house that smell like smoke. It's like, to me, I was like, but you smoke. Like, yeah, but I don't want to like
Yeah.
smell it.
And this will actually go along with marijuana smoke as well as cigarette smoke. It counts for
Yes.
both.
Yeah. I mean, with a marijuana smoke, like, put your paraphernalia away. Number one, don't leave it sitting out there. I don't care how liberal your teenagers are. Like, we see this all the time. And like, put all that away, and definitely, like, spray, like, the men cologne will be better than Mary J smoke.
But not too much. Also, too, is don't put too many air fresheners in your house because it is overwhelming for people
Well, the
too.
synthetic ones, especially, right? The ones that plug into the wall, they can be so, like, so I'm allergic to them. So
Yeah.
I noticed that right away. And like, if I was buying a house, I'm like, oh my God. But a lot of people like think you're masking something when you have, air freshener stuck in the wall in every room.
Yeah.
So definitely, I love the Lysol spray because like it kind of sprays on everything, captures those odors, and then goes away. Like, it's really not intense like that. We'll have like
Absolutely.
a candle or diffuser going. That those are more gentle and non-synthetic
Yeah.
smells.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So next week,
Mhm.
we are doing a creme brulee martini, which, trust me, you want to see this one. It is going to be an amazing
So
martini.
I looked at the recipe because I was preparing for this show without you, unfortunately,
Oh,
next
that's
week.
right.
Yeah, you're gonna miss it.
I
So,
am.
yeah, I'm intent to making those caramel
I have
squigglies.
all the squares.
Yes. Oh, excellent. Is that a cup? It says like it says 1 C, half a C, not a tablespoon, not like an ounce. It's a C. Is it like a cup?
I don't think I think that meant to be an ounce.
Okay. I was gonna like clarify. I was like, well, we're gonna be drinking
No,
a
I
lot
think that's
of
meant to be an
alcohol. We're measuring by the cups. Oh,
But anyway,
that's the way I like to.
creme brulee martini, and we're talking about
Yeah.
how buying a home in December makes you the creme de la creme.
Yes, a big topic. I actually spoke to so many people since December started about buying a home in December, shopping for, at least try to shop for home in December. Great news. Prime rate, overnight rate went
Half-
down by another 0.5.
Yeah, half a basis point.
Yeah, so amazing.
No,
Like
50
that's
basis points, half a point.
half a point. Yes.
50 basis points in
Yeah.
mortgage broker language.
That's right. So that's a great news. December 15th, for the first time buyers and new construction, we're getting 30-year amortization instead of 25-year amortization, which is lowers your payment. There's a lot of
Okay, hang on one
excellent
second.
things coming.
Not for the first time ever. We used to have 30-year amortizations. We even used to have 40-year amortizations, but the government took them away from us, and now the government has given us back 30-year amortizations. So
Yeah.
we used to have them. We don't have them anymore, but they are bringing them back on December 15th.
That's right. So it's going to be a great show. I hope you guys all going to log in. I hope I'm going to have little Santa's helpers with me on the show. We're going to allure them with a creme brulee.
There you go.
And yes, and it's going to be our last show of the season because
Of the year.
of the year.
Not the season.
Well, yes, that's right. Of the year.
Of the
and
year.
of December. So remember, we have a prize.
We do have to have
Yeah.
a prize for
For
January.
January. So we're going to be back on January 8th after the last show. And it's because Christmas and New Year's days fall on Wednesdays. That's why we don't.
Yeah.
We will be drinking, just not live.
Exactly. And you
Yeah.
will be
Yeah.
liking and loving our show to win this amazing smoker kit, which we
we gave that
sorry,
away.
we gave that away last year. Sorry,
Yeah.
Moscow Mule.
Moscow
my
Mule.
a kid a day. Moscow
Yeah.
Mule cups. This is what you're going to be winning.
Yes.
So this is going to be your prize.
You can make festive drinks all year round, and
That's
all.
right.
So please do love our shows. We usually on Facebook Live and Facebook page when it's working, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Please tag your friends, your family. If you like the cocktail, or you like the real estate topic, or you just love everything about us. And your name is gonna get entered as many times as you did some sort of activity on social media to win the prize.
And we do hope that Mark Zuckerberg gets control of his Facebook organization again.
There you go.
Meta.
Yes.
But if you have anyone looking to buy or sell a house in the next 6 to 12 months, even 2 years, have them call us, have them talk to us. We really want to help them out. We want to make sure that they get the best advice, friends, family, coworkers, neighbors, anybody you like, don't like. Christmas season is a great time to talk to people about real estate. Make sure they give us a call at the number on the screen. Go to our websites to learn more about us. We definitely want to help you out. And there is myself, Anna, Michelle, and Stacy all on our team here to assist you, being overwatched by our overlord, Charlie, making sure that we all do what we're supposed to do.
Yes.
So
we get naughty once in a while.
Exactly. She's the nice one of the group.
That's right.
All right. So we will see you guys. Anna, we'll see you on
yes.
December
18th.
18th
Yeah.
with the last show of 2024.
It's so big.
I know. Thanks so much. Have a great week.